Folks, Joe DeRosa here from the Taste Buds Podcast. Hi, Taste Buddies. I got dates coming up all over the place. I will be in Atlantic City in August. In September, I'll be in San Diego. Then I'm going to be in North Carolina. I'm going to be in Vegas. I'm going to be all over. So just go to joederosainfo.com for all ticket links and tour and show information. Also, please, as always, check out Joey Rose's in New York City on the Lower East Side, bar and sandwich shop and social club. We're running 6 days a week, opening at 12 p.m. every day. Go to joeyrosesnyc.com for details.
Fear not if you didn't hear your city. These just went on sale for the fall. They're all on sale right now. Hamilton, Ontario, Toronto, Richmond, Virginia, Hershey, Pennsylvania, Knoxville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama, Louisville, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, Jacksonville, Tampa, and Orlando, Florida, Sacramento, San Jose, and Santa Rosa, California. If you didn't hear your city, I'm going to be adding more for the new year, but I'm grinding out there, guys. I'm listening to you guys online when you tell me come here, come there. I'm taking it into consideration. So if you know someone from those areas, let them know I'm coming through. Everything's on sale right now. Sal Vulcano, comedy.com. Thanks, guys.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste.
Welcome to TASTE Buds. We got the Are You Garbage Kids back in the house. We're switching it up today. Now I'm Team Foley.
And I'm Team Kev, baby.
Look at that.
And we're battling Snapple versus Arizona. We're Team Arizona. You guys are Team Snapple.
You better believe it, baby.
We're on the right side of this argument.
Yeah.
Well, I love Snapple, but I'm going to go Arizona because I love Foley. And I feel we might have a fun time battling you.
Sure.
Don't get me wrong. If I was on your side, there are things I can argue for Arizona.
There's pros and cons of each.
Sure.
Of course.
Not, I mean, come on. Yeah.
Sure.
It's not going to be a full-on, like, that. You have stuff to bring to the table.
100%.
But we're made from the best stuff on earth. So we'll see what happens. What are you guys made from?
What, some
high
cheap
fructose
fact
corn syrup?
about the War of 1812? Kick rocks.
RIT celebrates Asian culture, I'd like to point out.
It's from, like, Connecticut. It's not even from Arizona.
It is weird how you guys throw that
celebrate
Aztec
other
stuff
nations, and other cultures.
But isn't the Arizona like their aesthetic like Aztec type of designs?
Yeah,
it is.
My favorite is the green tea with honey, and that is
That's
all
a classic.
That's all classic, like Geisha Girl.
I'll tell you what.
But why? But they're just merging all these Arizona iced tea, Geisha Girls on the can, like the Geisha.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
The ginseng tea.
They're paying tribute.
I'll tell you what I love.
To what? They're saying Arizona iced tea.
But they're saying this is where the green tea comes from.
Woodbury, New York.
Woodbury, New York. That's where it's from.
Iced tea, juice cocktails, and energy drinks. First product was made available in 1992 to compete with Snapple.
Which they did.
Didn't know this.
You come for the king, you best not miss.
That's right.
We're throwing down the gauntlet right there. Arizona repping the Arnold Palmer officially.
Yeah, come on.
I will tell you something right now.
Come on.
I thought they reduced themselves current day to those 99-cent tall boy cans.
That's what they always been. That's
No,
the
they
thing.
used to have
They're
this
still
wonderful
selling
bottle.
handles.
They used to have a
'Cause
decent-
I was
yeah.
hardcore
Oh, no, yeah, the glass
Arizona.
bottle. They were awesome.
The glass bottle, and I used to love that diet ginseng tea, which they put in the other one, but it was a blue bottle, a dark blue bottle. I used to get all the time.
They're still selling handles.
Yeah?
And they're still selling those.
Well, they sell the big
They're
jugs.
still selling the vinyl wrapped bottles too, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the glass bottles, you still
I don't know
got
if they're
them?
made of glass still, but it's the vinyl wrapped bottle. I mean, it's a beautiful
I think your
fucking
saving
packaging.
grace is going to be with the glass bottle. That's
Well,
where they
Snapple
really
did away with the glass bottle, and that's kind of when I started
And
to
that's
slide
where
away
they
from Snapple.
We've all made
That's
some
where they
mistakes.
fucked up.
What, are you guys perfect?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I will tell you, though, if I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to be, I was upset about Snapple. And them going to the plastic
100%.
bottle.
Not great.
They tried to put something on there that says like even less weight. They tried to like
get
the
out of here.
environmental, the
Those
green
plastic
thing.
bottles thing. If you can't do the hit on the bottom
Yeah, you can't.
to loosen it up a little bit
Yeah.
and get that snap.
Yeah.
Get out
You're
of here.
proving our point,
Snapple
though.
in a
The
glass
snap.
bottle is just forget it. It's But anyway, we'll come back to it when
Is
we
that
get
what that
into the
was
actual
named
battle.
after?
What?
That's what that was. That's
Oh,
what.
Snapple, the Snapple on the cap.
Why is it
That-
called Snapple?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you meant because you snap it.
For a company
the
that
bottom
didn't
up.
bring Apple into their flavors until decades in, it's weird that they're
Snapple
called Snapple.
Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When that hit, that was a
that
tour de force when it hit.
Yeah.
That came
That
years.
moved mountains and changed people's lives.
I'm just saying, though. They started out with straight up iced tea, straight up and
Sure,
down.
the lemon.
They had a mint tea, a raspberry tea, a lemon tea. Why it was called Snapple, I don't understand.
Oh, let's
The original
find that
name.
out.
The original name of that particular Apple product, Snapple, was, I don't know what that means. Snappy or app? What? Does that not making sense to
Comes
anybody?
with the word snappy and apple because the new name became
the new name for the beverage
I
company.
can't read that because of the camera and the glare.
See, they're idiots. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
I actually, it has to be why they named it that somewhere in there. The original name of the particular apple juice product was
Here it is.
Snapple.
Yeah.
A portmanteau. Portmanteau. Isn't that how that's called?
I don't know.
It's a combination of... Isn't it? It's a combination of words, isn't it?
An early apple juice product led to the company's name, Snapple. Golden, Greenberg, and Marsh had created a carbonated apple juice. One of the batches of apple juice fermented in a bottle, causing the bottle caps to fly off. I guess that's where they got the snap,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
Snap.
So
an
it's a
apple,
dangerous
Snapple.
product. You admit that. It's hurting
Class action
children.
lawsuit.
You know what doesn't hurt children? An ice cold pounder
It's
of
killing
Arizona
people by the
iced tea.
dozens. What are
I
you
know.
talking
I mean, they
about?
both are. What
And
do you
is
want?
there anything better than cracking a literal tall boy of iced tea? On
Yeah, that's
on
for
hot summer
alcoholics.
day?
That's for dry drunks to feel.
Yeah.
They pop open a big
who's
a
talking?
big 22.
Throw it in a brown paper bag.
Yeah, I drink mine out of a brown paper
Yeah,
bag.
out on the stoop. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
It's great.
under the overpass.
Oh, it's great. That's so satisfying.
Dude,
That
When
cracks
I
a
used to
can.
bartend, I did this thing where I got the, you guys know what nips are.
Sure.
Of course.
So I used to get the Colt 45 nips, and I used to serve them. They were the little ones, right?
Yeah,
and I used to
little
serve
ponies.
them in little brown paper bags.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
fun.
that's
That's a
fun.
good time.
That's a good time. It's a good
So
time.
let's talk about this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a company, a family.
Wait, we're
company.
not in the battle yet.
Oh, okay.
We're not?
I know. I thought we were small talking.
Yeah, we could
for a
shoot the
minute.
breeze, sure.
right.
But I
You
want
guys
you to
wanna
remember
jump
what
right
you,
in?
I came for a knife fight.
I want you to remember what you wanted to say there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
don't forget.
Yeah.
Joe, now that you
Alzheimer's.
stopped it in its tracks, what do you want to talk about?
I did want to run this by you guys.
Pimpy.
God. I'm just trying to follow some sort of rules that we made on this podcast. That's all. But, yeah, I'd like you to back me up.
I
Taco
completely
Bell and
understand.
Cheez-It have two collabs on the way. I mean, let me tell you something.
I don't like this.
No.
Cheez-It though is having a renaissance period.
Oh, I would call it an
it's a
identity
reju-
crisis.
Yeah, I would call it an
rejuvenation.
identity crisis,
Oh,
and they're getting too far away.
From
the
the
original
Cheez-It?
Cheez-It. That's all you need to do. Just like with
No.
Arizona iced tea, we don't need Snapple, Apple, peach. Keep it simple with the basics. You got an Arnold
You know he's got
Palmer.
nothing to his argument when he starts making noises.
No, I
Shabba-dabba,
gotta be
shabba-dabba.
honest. I regular Cheez-It is okay. It's always been
I switched
okay.
sides. I didn't know you
Yeah,
teamed me up with this
Jesus.
bozo. Guy doesn't even like fucking
I didn't
Cheez-It.
realize I was talking to a commie over here.
The regular Cheez-It my whole life was like, all right, it's a Cheez-It. It is what it
Wow.
is. You bite it. But now they have like they have
The baked ones,
extra
the-
toasted.
the extra
baked.
toasted is all right.
The,
Yeah,
the
that's
one
stupid.
with the sriracha.
They got a new one
They
with,
got
like,
white
extra
cheddar.
cheese.
They got sour cream. Now they also have different. They have larger ones, and they have ones with the waves, and they
Yeah.
have
Cheez-It
It's
is
dumb.
a mediocre snack at best.
not
That's
anymore.
not true.
I don't
Yeah.
believe
The
anymore.
I
The
gotta
original
tell you-
Cheez-It. You're nuts.
You're
I
crazy.
gotta tell you, no, it's
I
a
love
mediocre
them now.
snack.
I love
It's a
everything you're
letdown.
doing over there,
But-
Cheez-It. I love
putting-
everything you're doing.
Look at that.
They-
Grooves,
duos,
duos.
grooves. They're mixing flavors now.
Yeah.
Finally, they got somebody in there at the goddamn table in there that spoke up and said, we need to do more than a
Nah.
Cheez-It.
Nah, the original Cheez-It is a waste of a snack. It's a waste of my
That's
time.
nuts.
But
No,
my
it's
point
you
is,
need
give
a
me a
refined
comparison then,
palate to
Joe.
enjoy
the
it.
point is the last thing I want is a giant Cheez-It with Taco Bell stuff on top
Sure.
of it.
Yeah.
Doritos made sense to me.
I'll try that.
Cheez-It does not.
That looks pretty
Doritos
damn cool
make
to me.
sense.
I like that you could have 27
How big
Cheez-Its
is that, though?
for serving.
Is it wrapped
Sure.
in a Cheez-It?
I like
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I believe
it's
so.
not wrapped in a Cheez-It. It's got a giant Cheez-It on the inside.
But I mean, that's a giant. So how big is
That's
that Cheez-It? Like
fun.
4x4 or
Taco
something?
Bell dumped the
That's
shark
fun.
years ago. They should have stuck to the original menu. That was it. They start doing all this Hollywood shit.
I got a question. How do you guys feel about the cantina, where you can go get a beer? The Taco Bell cantina.
I've
you
only
can pop
heard-
in.
I've only heard of them.
There's a bunch of them in New York.
I've only heard of
You can
them.
pop it. It's like a bar. You pop in, you get your fast food, and then you can get beers and
I gotta
stuff.
appreciate
No.
it.
Also,
Get
you can
outta
get beers
here.
at Chipotle
Wait,
that nobody
where in
takes
New York
advantage
is
of.
it?
There's one right by Gotham on 8th and whatever.
I love the idea.
14th
I
and
hate that
23rd.
there's no hard liquor.
Jesus Christ. This guy goes all in. What do you don't like a nice beer, a Modelo from time
It's
to time?
Taco Bell. Have some tequila.
All right,
It's
I'll
Taco
give you
Bell.
that.
You don't mix Taco Bell's clientele with tequila. You
Yeah.
just
Very
don't.
true.
You just
Very
But
true.
they already had enough tequila when they
It's
got
a weird
there.
thing to say about Mexicans. I mean, I wouldn't make a racial generality like
I'm
that.
talking about drunks and college
But
kids.
my point is you go into Taco Bell, you got a cantina. I want a shot in a Modelo, and then I'm moving over to get the
I swear to God,
the
I
tacos.
could go for one of those right now that you say it. A beautiful, nice, chilled tequila to sip on with a nice ice cold beer. I can make it happen for all of us if we so choose. I want to say something.
You got ice cold brewskis?
I do.
What do you got?
I got Rolling Rock. Come on, and I got what is it? We just got a couple the other day because we had company.
I see a Yingling in there. I'm not going to lie. I can spot a Yinger from a mile away.
I just want to say that you said that putting a Cheez-It in the middle of that burrito was Hollywood shit. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It stuck with me.
And you can't have hard liquor because you can't mix a cheesy gordita crunch with a dirty martini. What are we
Watch
doing?
me.
You got to be drunk, then you go to Taco Bell.
That's
you don't
what
get
I'm
drunk
saying.
out of Taco
That's
Bell.
what I'm saying.
But it's
I
the
gotta bag
nightcap.
a few shots and have beers, and then I move over to the Taco
No,
Bell
you can't
side.
do that. That's a bank job. You don't
Look at
hang
this.
around at a Taco
They got
Bell.
ices. You don't want to dump tequila in that icy?
No, you don't do that.
Come on. Twisted Freeze.
You got
Taco
seen
Bell, you're in and
What
out.
do they do? They got rum, tequila, and vodka.
Damn, man, it's a problem. I think it's
going, dude.
I would be scared to go in there.
Yeah, you don't
it's,
hang out
it's
That's
seedy.
like putting.
there. You're doing happy hour at a Taco Bell?
Yeah, that's like
Dude,
putting.
I'm gonna get all
alcohol
tagged
like
up at Taco
White
Bell.
Castle.
You first got to get thrown out of a Taco Bell?
Holy shit, man. I'm going, dude.
I noticed you guys. We were talking about movie candy before the start, or movie options.
Yes.
And you said you go cherry Coke.
Always.
When I really
Always.
want to throw down, and I normally right now I go to the. Let's be honest, I go to the movies now. I maybe get one thing of candy. I can choose to get a water. If I'm being honest.
No,
But
we're saying
wanna-
if you're throwing down.
If
though.
I'm throwing down,
Yeah.
Throw
I
it
gotta
down.
go cherry icy. Cherry icy.
I respect that.
It's not. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I have been tempted.
That's the
by
first sensible thing you've
temptress.
said all day, Sal.
I've been tempted by the temptress of the cherry icy many times, and I've given in. It's not a good sustainable drink through the viewing.
It's not a movie drink
Yeah,
for me.
you
I love
pop
it
it
icy
down too
any
quick,
day of
and
the
then
week.
you need a drink.
I like when it melts a little bit.
I disagree. I think that there's stages of it, and they coincide with the acts in the movie.
It's
Yeah.
great, but I like an icy or a Slurpee on a hot day as I walk through the city.
I've never had a Slurpee
No.
walking out on the
Slurpee in a car. You could drive to a
Slurpee in a
7-Eleven.
car.
Hold on.
Slurpee. Remember Kmart?
Do yourself
Used
a
to
favor.
sell
Yeah.
hot pretzels and
Oh,
Slurpees.
those
Yeah.
pretzels
No,
are
they
my
sold-
favorite pretzels
Kmart sold
in the
icy.
world.
That's what they sold as
Icy, icy.
Do
It's the
yourself
polar
a
bear, right?
favor.
The polar
Yeah,
bear.
the polar
Yeah.
bear. I loved
Do
it.
yourself
He got
a
me every
favor.
I
time.
know.
Do yourself
He's a great
a
guy.
favor. Get
Drunk at a Wendy's.
7-Elevens all over Manhattan now. You stop in one. You get yourself a nice mix of the cola and the cherry.
Cola's
nice
the
cherry
best.
Coke
Move.
mixed.
I like it.
Slurpee. Walk through the city with that Slurpee on a beautiful day. I mean, dude,
Yeah, maybe some
you will
tunes
be,
in
you
your
will,
ear.
yeah, you'll be as happy
like
as
living
you've
in a
ever
movie.
been.
You feel like you're in
I'm
the
telling
commercial.
you, dude. Yeah, it's
You guys like in the summer, not a hot summer night, but sometimes I like walking to the spots.
Oh, that's my favorite thing
It's-
of New York
it is,
comedy
right?
is running spot to spot.
I love
it.
Oh, but
a
yeah,
nice summer
on
night.
foot, come on.
Running through like Washington Square Park or whatever.
You just feel
that's
the
best.
energy of the city. I just feel like, I'm really contributing to the city.
Yes, I feel like also it's
I got my Slurpee. I'm doing all right.
It's a delusional thing. I feel like I'm the most important person in the world. I'm like, get out of my way. I got to tell jokes to 9 people. You know
I'm
what I
going
mean? Like,
from one place that was important to another place that was one. I'm making the city laugh tonight.
I feel like I'm a surgeon. I'm like a doctor. Like I'm like I'm an ambulance. I'm like
Yeah.
everybody scooch. Like there's an important guy here. I,
throw
have to
them-
go lunch
Your
it.
pager's
I
going
throw
off.
music in the headphones, and I just feel like I'm in my own
Sure.
movie.
Yeah, you're in a movie.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah.
lead
Can I
character
tell
of
you
your
these
movie,
days
baby.
when I walk through the city, I've been going headphone less.
Whoa.
I was always a huge music guy as I walked, but now the sounds of the city really,
Yeah.
I enjoy.
Plus, you got to
taking
keep your
in-
head on a swivel over there. Too.
I
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah.
taking in the sounds of the city. You hear conversations and you hear, you know what I mean? I've enjoyed it lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I only do the music when I'm going from spot to spot. No, normal day in the city, I don't. So
No?
I understand what you mean.
Really?
Yeah.
If
I'm just traipsing around.
Spot to spot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't speak to that. I can't remember the last time I walked spot to spot.
Oh, you got on a beautiful night.
One of my favorite
I will
things.
sometimes. I'm just saying. Usually I just stay at one club now on a night.
Yeah,
I
makes
get
sense.
that. I get
because
that.
I'm old and lazy. But anyway, what were we talking about?
We're talking about movies and Slurpees and things like that.
Having a good time, Joe.
Well,
we
you
played
said
beer
get a-
pong, by the way.
Oh,
Oh, accused. Oh, I wanted to tell you the story.
okay.
because Q was talking
Get
about
comfortable first.
Yeah, I don't like Joe on this couch.
Q was talking about the beer pong rivalry on this podcast.
Okay.
And we played on the 4th of July at Q's house, and there was a
I
lot
didn't
of
play
shit.
this year because you didn't play in the pool.
My title still holds. I still hold the title.
Really?
Oh yeah. Played with no voice.
That is true.
True
Brought
champion.
it. But Q and I
It's a flu game.
Real warrior over here.
Q and I had a
You had to
back.
see the flip flops he wore that day.
You don't need to talk
Did the
during
flu
beer
game
pong, though,
flip-flop.
do
Are
you?
you a
You
flip
gotta
flop
scream.
kind of
You gotta
guy?
Talk shit.
No, he comes in his Converse.
Okay.
No, I changing to flip flops once I
Did
get
you?
there because I don't want to walk
You
through
do
the
a
city in
song,
my
you do a
flip-flops.
band.
Changing
What do
to
you do?
flip flops?
Yeah, why not?
That's crazy.
That's a little change.
You
your
wear the
whistle.
flip flops or you wear the
Because I don't want to
sneakers?
walk in the city street to my car in my flip flops.
Right.
Because it's gonna get city shit all over the flip flops.
Yeah,
car's
you guys
not gonna
you
work.
guys do flip flops in Manhattan? I wouldn't.
I would never.
When I'm
I
going
mean-
from the apartment to the studio.
By the way,
yeah.
do all 3 of you have ADD, or is it just?
Who are you
Sal?
again?
Oh my God! I have never seen.
Yeah.
You say one thing, the conversation doesn't. Guys, we're on beer pong. We're off sideways on the flip flops. 3 blocks
It's
over
called
here.
a tangent, Joe.
You're carrying flip flops around. I'm sorry, I got questions.
Yeah.
I mean, one will led into the other. You just don't want to come along for the ride. What happened?
No, I'm a real.
Oh, there you go. There. This is the guy I got to worry about.
Holy
guy-
shit.
That was the party he's talking about, by the way.
Oh, you look like a,
That's what you look like after you win 3 rounds of beer pong.
He was there for over an hour sleeping as the
got
party went
tired.
on. As the party went on, I never got out of the pool.
That looks like a very nice deck. I got to
It's like
give
a nice
you that.
hot dog, too. I'll tell
I
you
was
that.
chilling.
Dude, little
Who
mustard.
doesn't?
Fully dressed hot dog.
Who clinches a hot dog in their sleep like that?
I know.
That's crazy, dude.
That's like a dad with the remote in his hand. Get out of here.
I'm just
Well, hold
resting my
on.
eyes.
Can I say this on that close up of the hot dog? That is out of the fucking commercial. He
Yeah.
does the zigzag.
Yeah.
That's a gentleman right there.
It's also out of the commercial for AA, if you were looking for it.
That is so funny that you still have it clenched in your hand.
What's up, guys? Happy to be here. Where's the beer pong table? I put my flip flops on and I'm gonna take a nap.
I was
All
not
right.
in a good way. I was not in a good way. I had no
You know,
voice.
you fell asleep before the first bite.
I know, that's crazy.
Did you wake up and eat it though? That's what I want to know. Of
course.
Yeah.
No, but did you eat it in one sitting? Did you eat some and fall asleep with half of it?
No, I woke up and
You
ate
ever
it.
do that? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up and my food's not finished, but I'm in the middle of eating it.
Oh, yeah.
How
100%.
far removed from the beer pong talk are we at this point?
Just take the ride, bro.
I hate the ride. I don't like a spontaneous
All right, back to
ride.
the beer pong.
This is
I know who
Joe's.
likes a ride.
This is Joe's Vietnam story. There I was. I had no
There's
voice.
my biggest pet peeve in the world.
We were down
is,
to
is
last
a
cup.
podcast when it doesn't wrap up.
Okay.
I get so mad when I'm on anybody's podcast and they go, "Okay, so that's it," and then they go, "Oh, you know what else too?" I see red.
What? I feel like you're getting now you're in the bonus now.
Yeah, no, I don't like a bonus.
I like to give you guys
Anyway,
bonus.
we had the best ever back and forth 1-2 that we've ever had in the shit talks.
Okay.
Because as Q said, we talk a lot of shit.
Okay.
So Q said you
There was shit talking on that group chat.
Yeah.
Days leading up to it.
days leading up.
Yeah.
So Q sunk a ball and said, when you need advice on how to play, you come to me. And I
Okay.
said, I'll come to you when I need advice on how to run into a pile of shit in a supermarket. Or I made some joke about Impractical Jokers, right? And he goes, no, you don't get advice from me on how to do that. You get advice from me on how to make money doing that. Now bask in the
man's got a
shadow
point.
of my mansion.
Wow.
Which
said
was,
that? He
yeah,
said that?
which was a stab in the gut, right?
Yeah, you're dead.
And then I threw one right after that, and I missed. And he goes, "You've fallen from grace. You're not what you used to be. You're like the band when they don't have the original drummer anymore, and they got the new guy." And I go, "Oh, kind of like the Impractical Jokers when they have to bring in Method Man."
That's fun.
And he was like, "Fair fucking point. All right."
That's
But
great.
it was our greatest back and forth shit talk we ever had, and we were very, very excited about
Can
it.
I
you-
say this? You
what's
guys
that?
probably aren't going to believe me. I've never played one single game of beer pong.
Wow.
Never
come
He's
played.
not
it.
a fun guy.
Falls.
Really?
What happened?
No.
Aren't the
Oh,
balls dirty?
No, there's
Yeah.
a water cup. You rinse.
Yes, you rinse it in
they're
the water
dirty.
cup.
They're dirty.
And what's in there? Beer or liquor?
Beer.
That's why it's
Do you
called
think you
beer
put liquor?
pong.
Yeah.
duh.
It's not a Taco Bell cantina. Goddammit.
You might be right about that ADD. To be
Yeah,
honest with you.
Jesus Christ.
We got any Adderall in here?
Yeah.
By the way, did you guys sympathy laugh at the story because I said I wanted to tell it?
No.
Or was that genuine laughter?
Everything that comes out of me
Was it?
is real.
No, it was real. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I love a good. Well,
Did we
listen,
laugh
I'm a big
Now
beer
I'm
pong
in my
guy.
head that I put too much attention on the story.
I'm a big beer pong guy. Shit talking is 80% of beer pong. I'm in.
All right,
What's
fair
going on?
enough.
Something?
No, I'm just handing you your phone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, beer pong.
This is a real knife fight.
I
This
know,
one.
Jesus. Sal's a little nervous. What's going on? What is it?
When we're on opposite sides, anything can happen. But beer pong is a fun game. But you're right, it is dirty. That's why Ryan suggested this year, you just drink out of your beer
Out of your
when
own
you
cup.
sink it.
Yeah, you don't drink. That's not
But
fun
that
though.
takes away the
That takes
tactile
yeah.
of it.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Just
I
stupid
refuse to
idea,
play that
and
way.
I wouldn't play.
I refuse to. I've never played that way.
Beer pong is something
I
I'm
refuse
always
to.
like, it's beer pong. What am I? And then I start playing it immediately. I'm like, this is the most fun game.
It's my favorite.
Yeah,
arguably
it's the
my
only.
favorite
It's like
thing
you're
in the world.
closest to be a professional athlete.
Yeah.
There's so much riding on it. There's people cheering.
Yeah.
You're shit talking.
So
The shit
fun.
talking.
I'm a
Here's-
horseshoe guy. I like horseshoes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My dad just removed his horseshoes. Yeah, would have had you over. Horseshoe, someone can get fucked up though.
Yeah.
Horseshoe, you
That's
drink
the
it. and you-
danger. That's what it's
horseshoe, you
about. The
drink it and
danger.
you're throwing a
Not getting
weapon.
hurt getting hit in the head with a ping pong.
Yeah,
I
you never
always
gonna
thought
get hurt.
lawn darts were the funner version of horseshoes.
I know, but they didn't stick
dangerous.
around that much.
1970?
Oh, sorry, it's not as hip as horseshoes. The fuck are we in the Great Depression?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a lawn dart, I don't think I've ever seen with my own eyes.
You've never seen lawn?
They
I grew
took
up in
them off the
suburbs.
market pretty
Lawn darts
quick.
were big,
What?
A
dude.
couple of kids caught them
Yeah,
in a jugular.
they were getting. They were killing
that
people.
was done.
Lawn
That
darts
was-
were
you're
big,
throwing
dude.
a sword.
Yeah, it was great. It was
Right?
fun, man.
Yeah.
What is a lawn dart? Yeah.
It's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, now they're weighted, which
Yeah, that'll
sucks.
kill you.
But the ones with the spikes where you had to get it in
it was
the
an
circle,
arrow. It
that
was-
was
yeah.
fun,
Pip, you throw
man.
an old school lawn dart so I could see what the hell happened?
There's-
Who thought that would be
That's-
good?
that's
It's
it
a
right
children's game to throw a spear.
I like how he typed in old school. Like old
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
have
a good
worked.
word.
Yeah, that's
Jesus, look at that
wild.
thing.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's like a arrow.
That is insane that they would make
Yeah,
that
look
a
at that.
children's game.
And you just throw. You were supposed to throw them 20
But in all
yards.
in all fairness, they weren't like pointed. Like you
Take
could,
one in the eye.
You could take a lawn
Yeah.
dart
Tell that to
and
little
put it in
Timmy.
your hand like that, like you would this mic, and it would be the same thing.
Yeah.
It was just when it was up in the air, it got enough momentum to go into the ground.
What's that say? Oh.
Lawn darts
It said
dangerous.
jarts.
But I'm not even confused. It
Oh,
would,
shit. Killed that old man.
I'm not confused. It would go through your skin
Wait,
if
is that
it
a
fell
dog?
down on you.
I think it was.
Yeah, that would easily
They
go
were
through
hurting
you.
people.
You think
Anybody
so?
ever? We just passed for the 4th of July. Anybody ever have any dust ups with the fireworks? That you, ever see something like go down?
No, we
That was
never. We
crazy?
never. We were always too scared to do stuff like that.
Okay.
I got hit in the eye with a firecracker pretty bad. Kid lit it, and then it was like a fake the fuse, but it went out.
Okay.
And he was like, "Oh," like he lit it, and it wouldn't light, and then like the fuse relit at the base of it, and he was like, "Oh shit," and threw it, like just to get it out of his hand, and it exploded like right here.
Oh my god.
And it was like, I don't know, this is, it's the late 90s. I was afraid to go to my parents.
Right.
I just kept my eyes closed for 2 days. I just slept for 2 days.
No.
I couldn't open it. It burned. It stung. And we never went to the doctors or anything. Yeah.
How's your vision?
Who are you? No, it was fine, yeah. Somebody said you can get
God.
a chunk out of the white part of your eye. They were like,
can?
that's probably what happened. It'll grow
Like
back.
an egg white?
Yeah, kind of. Like
Yeah.
it's just like a scratch
terrible.
on it or whatever. Yeah.
Scratch your cornea. I do that on my contacts all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
that
I
say?
can't wear them. Won't be able
Sal,
to.
what's that say? I can't see.
Lawn darts can cause
Skull punctures.
and other serious injuries. CPSC, who's that? Urges consumers to discard or destroy all lawn darts
Wow.
immediately.
Destroy
they should
them.
not be given away since they may be harm to others.
Consumer.
The government.
How many
Something
deaths were
Safety
caused by...
C?
Go down one.
Yeah, let's
There's
go to
a
2022 lawn dart deaths. Because I want to read that.
87-year-old Michelle Snow was killed by a lawn dart thrown by one of her brother's playmates in the backyard of their home in Riverside, California, when the dart penetrated her skull and caused massive brain trauma.
Oh, my
Hachi
God.
Machi.
That kid had an arm
3
on him,
deaths
huh?
in the 70s.
How are they not banned immediately? One guy tried to light
Product
his shoes
Safety Commission
20
is
years
what
ago,
that-
and we take our shoes off to get in the airplane.
Safety Commission is what that those letters
Consumer
stood
Product
for.
Safety
So you
Commission.
can't buy that version anymore.
No.
But I bet you can find an old one on eBay if you really want to get
of
gully
course.
at the party.
I got to say, though, not to sound callous, 3 deaths, you're taking it off the market? I'd want a couple hundred deaths before I didn't play.
Couple hundred?
Couple hundred.
You want 4 deaths
Who
in
are
every
you,
state
Boeing?
before
What are you
ban
doing?
them.
I'm just saying, if you weigh the
4
pros and
deaths
cons.
every state.
What are the pros from lawn darts?
3 kids have died from swallowing jacks, I bet. You know what I mean? Or
Sure.
whatever. Like,
Anyone ever die from swallowing jacks?
Yeah,
By
but
the way,
inherently
in the 20s, maybe. Did you play with jacks as a kid?
Or the polio?
jacks
We
were
don't
still
know.
around, like the tail end of, you know what I mean?
By the way,
We caught the
jacks.
tail end
I don't
of
know
it.
if
I don't get it.
If I've ever played them the right way, but are you kidding me? You bounce the ball, you pick up every single jack, you catch the ball first try.
No. Oh, you're nuts.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you're nuts.
When you buy
First
jacks,
try.
like when you buy jacks at the store, like
Yeah.
I used to get them at like the 5 and dime,
Yeah.
Wow.
Double 5 and dime.
and it would be like 4 or 5 jacks and the ball. That's it.
You're
You
nuts.
bounce that thing, you swipe
It's
them.
so much harder than you think it is. It's
But
so
it's
much.
not. I played them. I'm telling you from personal experience.
I would like to buy jacks and see you do it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Do they still sell jacks? Do kids know about jacks? Do jacks have any relevance today?
No, not at
No,
all.
here. Yeah, I don't see how it can be
It's
that
like
hard.
52 pickup. You ever play that?
Yeah.
Look at this. You think you can swipe all those up in one thing?
First of all, they're playing on a carpet, and what are those bullshit colored
Don't play with
plastic?
anybody younger than 3. See, look,
They
there you
change
go.
it from metal so you don't hurt your hand.
Metal is the thing.
I
bro.
know. What do you want from me? Nothing is good anymore. That's all. you
10
know?
jacks, small rubber ball.
I guess maybe 10. I don't know if you could get
Well,
10.
but does it come with 10? Oh, so
It just said
basically,
10
all it
jacks.
is I bounce the ball, I grab as many jacks as I can. You bounce the ball, you grab as many as you can, and the person who grabs more jacks out of the 10 jacks. So you could play a game.
think
in
you-
I would
under a
argue
minute.
whoever
think
goes
you
first would
reset.
win because you're going to at least
Right,
get half.
right.
Yeah, it's like tic-tac-toe. It's
So you throw the jacks down.
Yeah,
that can't be it. Let's watch these kids play.
Oh, you,
Oh, okay. He's not bouncing it in a way that
you
he's
throw
just
it.
throwing it up.
But
And then,
what I mean, like,
yeah, but all right, isn't he just going to sweep the board right now? No, because he's a dopey.
hard,
he's a
dude.
dopey
That's
kid.
not-
he's also 6.
that kid stinks.
Yeah,
he's a dopey
He's
kid.
probably a Lunchables kid.
What's she doing? What's going on here? Oh, you throw him like that. Yeah, this is a game that clearly came out of the turn of the century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way you're swiping all those once.
Yeah, by the way,
There's no
by the
way.
way, what is the
The insanity of that shit talk is
Well,
I
I'm
can't
talking
get
about,
around
like,
it.
I swipe 5 up right in a row.
Well, that's
I don't even
not
I
think
also
about
would
it.
bounce it like that, swiping. But honestly, it's not. I don't see it sustaining my interest.
No.
No.
You gotta
Half
have,
a
you gotta
team.
have, you gotta have polio to enjoy
Yeah,
that game.
exactly.
That's for kids in an iron
It's
lung.
got to be in black and white to enjoy a game of
Trying to
jacks.
pass time during your polio recovery. What is the? Why is the jack that shape? Like, what is the significance? You could pick anything up.
Yeah. I don't probably so well, it won't roll, it won't move.
Because it's harder to pick. It's harder to pick it up. It's harder to grab a lot of them too. Because there's this.
Yeah, I
the
might
pointed,
argue
whatever.
it's easier.
I'd rather have a yo-yo.
I was a
Yeah.
yo-yo man.
Or
Yeah.
that paddle, the paddle with the ball on
That
it.
never
It's
worked.
also shaped like that, so you can actually grab them. Any
Yeah.
other shape, it would be flat.
All right.
You couldn't.
Knuckle bones, also known as scatterjacks, snobs.
Wow, that sounds like some old racist terms
Yeah.
right there.
Wait, hold on a second. I thought they were jacks.
Couple of knuckle bones.
Knuckle bones,
Bunch of
scatterjacks.
scatterjacks just moved into the neighborhood. Jesus Christ.
So my knuckle bone tenants won't. Snobs, asparagus? What does that say? Astrologus? Astragalus.
I feel like
Astragalus.
James Cagney named these things.
Tail, dibs, 5 stones.
It's ancient.
Jacks or jackstones. It's a game of dexterity.
Is it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
See, you can play with other objects: stones, seashells, seeds, and cubes.
Oh, man.
Well, they were starved. I mean, that was their, this was their like Netflix.
Then you
know?
could eat the seashells afterwards. Get a balanced meal.
I used to go hunting for seashells
Loved
at the
it.
beach.
Loved
Yeah,
it
it was
more than
all right.
anything
Go
in the
home
whole
with a
wide
bucket
world.
and trade them like they were currency.
I would
with my
paint
sister.
them. I would
Yeah,
sell
paint
them.
'em.
I'd do anything.
You get the big ones. I'd paint them, put rainbow, my name, anything you want to put on
Sure.
it. The small. You ever get one that started getting ornate and like aesthetically, like really something to look at?
Yeah, like
course,
You feel
man.
like you found gold
Yeah.
when you were a
You
kid.
painted them?
One would yeah, that's the thing many kids did.
I didn't. I had friends.
You were playing jacks. What are you
I wasn't
talking
playing
about?
jacks.
I want to bring something
I'm
up
just
right
saying
now.
they were around.
I can't believe that he was like, you painted him. And I had friends because we've gone through extensive lengths on this podcast that Joe told us that he was a loner as a kid. He had no friends, and there was a ditch by his house, and he played in a ditch alone, and the ditch was his comfort space.
Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you played
How's the
alone
manifesto
in the ditch.
coming?
I never
Yikes.
said hold on a second.
You played alone in the
I
ditch.
never
you
said-
said you would sit at the top of the ditch and pond to life.
Can I speak? I never said that I had no friends. I never said that. I
implied.
said I had times where I sat and just stared into the ditch because nobody was around, and it was depressing.
So does that not imply when you told us you
When I went to the seashore, I had friends.
When you told us you were depressed and you were hanging out in the ditch alone,
No, I sat
that
staring
didn't
into the
paint
ditch.
picture that you had just tons of besties.
I sat staring into
It's
the
not
ditch.
like you just left the party. Like, guys, I'll catch you later.
I sat staring into the ditch.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So you think that to me that sounds like you were
I'd
a
rather
loner,
do that
Dottie, a rebel.
than paint a seashell. I mean, that's just me personally.
And stare aimlessly into the abyss at the end of a
I learned a lot
cul-de-sac.
about myself doing that.
Learned I don't like painting seashells.
Yeah. All
I
right.
used to trade on my turn.
Are you guys going to get salty on this episode?
Yeah, let's get salty. All right,
Oh, yeah, because you're
let's
going
do
to
the
this is the
battle.
first time I'm seeing this.
I feel like
Yeah,
we're already
this is
there.
salty shit. Well, you better think fast because time's up.
All right.
All right, ready? Oh, by the way, so it's time to get salty. We say it's time to get salty 3 times, then immediately insult the other guy.
Okay.
And then you do it the other way. Ready?
All right.
It's time to get salty. It's time to get salty. It's time to get salty.
I knew your Jeep was going to die. Everyone knew it the second you bought it. It was a stupid maneuver. It was just a
Yikes.
matter of time,
Cutting
and
deep.
it fulfilled its own prophecy. It was a dead Jeep the day you bought it, and you just kept it alive. You sustained it for a couple of months, but that was a terrible purchase. Everybody knew it, and now you're paying the price.
Okay, ready?
Hachi
Ready?
machi.
It's time to get salty. It's time to get salty. It's time to get salty. You look like you lose a few pounds. More so today than usual.
Well, joke's on you, because this is how I look every day.
Folks, have you ever been in a pinch for cash? I know I have. And, sometimes you need a helping hand. That's just the way it is. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to all of us, and it's happening to, sadly, more of us during these tough times. That's where Dave can come in and help. Sometimes you're just getting hit with unexpected expenses, okay? The fact that you don't have the cash you need doesn't mean that you are being irresponsible or anything. Sometimes you get hit with gas bills that are because of gas inflation, and it's just starting to wear you out. Maybe you got a wedding you're planning. Maybe you're getting hit with a house payment. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. It's a situation that at some point in your life, you need a little more cash because you're tight on cash. And that's it. So Dave is the banking app that can help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. That's more money to fill the tank, buy the wedding gift, plan the wedding, catch up on the bills, whatever it is. You can finally tackle the expenses that have been stressing you out without any hangups. There's no interest and no credit check needed. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief they need with extra cash. So if you're in the pinch and you need the help, download the Dave app. That's it. Just download it. Download the Dave app from the App Store right now. That's DAVE, like the name. Sign up for the extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking provided by Evolve. Member FDIC. The future will thank you. Folks, I wear glasses. Why? Because I need glasses. So I love glasses. They've become part of my life. They've become part of my everyday look. They've become part of my everyday personalized style. One of the tough things, though, when you're buying glasses is you got to commit to frames, and then you're kind of stuck with those frames. That's why I like Pair Eyewear. They're allowing you to make some really cool, unique mashup frames for your eyeglasses. It's a very, very cool thing that they're doing. You choose a base frame, okay? And then you can do this like magnetic thing where you put on top frames, and it's just really, really cool. Pair Eyewear's base frame and magnetic top frame combination makes it easy for you to switch up your style. Base frames are starting at just $60. And that includes the prescription lenses. That's a very nice deal. And there are hundreds of top frame designs to match whatever base frame you choose, okay? I tried this out. You go in and I quickly found some base frames that I really liked. And then again, you have so many magnetic options to put on top of that. It's very, very cool. One of the bases is called the Square, very cool. Another's called the Cat Eye, if you're feeling a little more feline-ish. 6 different colorways for every frame, including the classic black, which is my favorite because that's just how I roll, including wilder colors too, like Remix Blue Tortoise. Pair Eyewear has forged their own way with designs and all their looks, and they're doing everything in-house, which I like. I think is very cool. So you're getting high-quality eyewear at the fraction of a price. Every pair purchased, Pair provides glasses and vision care for children around the world, by the way. So that's really nice that they're doing some good with the money they're making. So anyway, get glasses as unique as you are. One pair, infinite style, starting at just $60. Go to paireyewear.com/tastebuds for 15% off your first purchase. That's 15% off at paireyewear.com/tastebuds. All right, here we go. Time to BATTLE buds. All right, we're going Snapple versus Arizona. Foley, I think we got our work cut out for us here. I got to say, I think Snapple, just by sheer popularity of being the Howard Stern recommended iced tea for so many years.
Sure, he sold a lot of Snapple.
And the Seinfeld iced tea.
Sure.
For so many years. We're going to have a hard time. But I will start by saying this. In the presentation department, you guys got nothing on us.
Nothing.
You got nothing on Arizona in the presentation department.
You had a moment. Snapple had a moment. I'll give you that. Switching over to the
ran
bottles.
the 90s and 2000s.
That's right.
What are you talking
We
about?
did.
I disagree
in
with
the
that.
presentation department, look at our bottles and cans. Snapple's
They're
got
cans.
one look.
They're
Snapple-
natty ice
Look
cans.
at this.
Snapple was Diddy.
Look
basically.
at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Look
at
at
those
We're
things.
Wu-Tang, baby. We got all kinds of flavors and looks.
First of all, that was one of Foley's arguments was we only have 3 teas. There's 10,000 iced teas there. So
Yeah.
that's out the way. You got
Well,
cold
now you got to
brew.
just
diversify
saying.
a little bit.
Again, in the
That's-
presentation department, we've got
What
you
else
beat.
comes in that can?
What do you mean?
Malt liquor is the only thing else that
That's-
comes
look
in
at
those
our
cans.
bottles.
Yeah, you want to be a cool kid? Huh?
Or a
at your-
homeless
look at you
man
chugging
standing in a
pounder.
ditch.
Can I tell you, Arizona to me tastes like homemade iced tea, and I don't mean that in the good way.
I think you do.
It's like bathtub gin type stuff.
Make it
tastes
hooch.
like-
It's hooch.
Arizona iced tea tastes like when you used to take the powder and stir it up and make it real like sweet, and it was like, oh my God. Snapple feels like it was made by artisans.
No.
Yeah.
That's
believe that.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it does.
You're out of
That's
your
It's
crazy.
the greatest stuff on earth is put in there.
It's
Pure
true.
sunshine.
Artisan.
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite Snapple
I'm
flavor?
straight up the middle. Lemon
Yeah.
or diet. As if I'm trying to watch my figure.
Diet lemon iced tea or diet lemon iced tea?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the one I reach for all the time is the diet peach. I think it's the best. I think it's the best.
It's for
iced
royalty.
tea.
Does Arizona
on
even
the planet.
diet? I don't think we even mess with diet.
I doubt it.
Do we?
Just do it. The regular
guys have extra sugar?
I don't know if I've ever seen
Oh, you have
it in
you have
Arizona
diet. You have
diet.
diet.
do?
100%. 100%.
Because they do have diet Arnold Palmer's.
Horrible
Dude,
that
those
Snapple
things
bottle is
suck.
now. It is terrible.
They don't even
now.
get cold. You
I
could
don't like
literally
the
put
new-
it in the Arctic. It doesn't get cold. You know what gets cold? Aluminum. A nice cold
That's a good
aluminum
point.
can,
Yeah, Bud-
and it
Bud
stays
Ice.
cold longer.
I mean, look at this and look at these.
Well, we
shit
got cans
flavors.
too. We
that's
got
fine.
cans.
That's
Banana
trash.
flavor? Oh God! Do you think of anything grosser than drinking banana
Orange
juice?
Jade is
Oh
dope.
my
It doesn't get enough
God.
credit.
Trappa Rocca with cinnamon,
All right,
cinnamon
let's
in
pull
Take
it.
it down notch because we have both. Everybody has that.
Yeah.
I'll have an
I'll
artichoke
put-
Let's
Snapple,
pull up
please.
some of theirs.
I'll put my top 5 against your top 5 in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Do you even
A
have
heartbeat.
5?
No, that's
Slaughter
crazy.
You're not futzing. You're not futzing with green tea with honey, ginseng tea, whatever it is.
That
the Arizona
ruled the
green-
90s.
It's,
That ruled
that
every
was-
hot
that-
chick in the world
that
had one of
was
those bottles.
green-
What, the green tea?
Yeah.
and we got the
Ginseng-
Arnold Palmer, the official Arnold Palmer.
Yeah.
books,
with
honey.
That guy's probably racist.
Hey.
But he makes a good
Why
iced
do you think the
tea.
iced tea's called Arizona?
First
of all, it's not even from
we have an Arnold
Arizona.
Palmer, buddy. We have an Arnold Palmer.
But we've got the Offish Arnold Palmer.
Who said that?
What do you
He
mean
is
on
on
the
it.
Wikipedia? We
He's
read
on
it
it.
earlier.
He's got a contract,
he
Sal.
signed
His
on it.
his
He
face
signed-
is on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I fell in love with the AP back in the day.
Yours is called half
I'm
and
like,
half.
prove it!
Yeah, yours is called half and half.
Half and half. What the fuck?
Half
Come
and half,
on.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we all know what it is,
Yeah.
guys.
Sure.
I don't care if you guys get that.
Yeah, it's something you're
Arizona
supposed to
paid
put in your
Arnold Palmer
coffee.
a bunch of money.
Arnold Palmer.
It's
got
got
the
something
name
else that
brand
he got
recognition.
attributed that drink. That specific man.
I think
Wild.
Snapple has 3 flavors. Not even.
Yeah, let's be
2
honest.
flavors, and including a diet is the 3rd.
You're
You've got
nuts.
peach and you've got regular, and that's it. Every flavor
First of all, the
outside
iced
of that
tea, you
sucks.
didn't even name the iced tea gamut.
I'm
You got
Their regular
raspberry,
iced
you got
tea
peach.
sucks.
I'm not saying they don't have
Whoa,
available
what
more
was
than
that?
2 flavors. I'm
Snapple's
saying
regular iced tea
That's
is not
crazy,
good.
Foley. Come on.
Arizona's original recipe is so much better than Snapple.
You're
It
nuts.
honestly is.
It's for children. It's all sugar. This is for
what do you think
for an
regular
adult.
Snapple
Do you
is?
remember? Do you remember?
It's not as sugary as Arizona.
I don't think it does
That's why
this
it tastes
anymore.
good.
But this used to be in every single Snapple iced tea. All the stuff floating around in it.
Yeah, the
all
fresh brew. You gotta crack
All
it
the
up and
shit
shake
at
it
the
up.
bottom.
Hit it and they
That's
start-
because it was bottom
And
of the
by the
barrel
way-
iced tea.
and guess what?
Arizona, you
No.
take off the top
They
of
were
the
guess
all-
what?
all sorts of
And I
herbs
got-
and spices.
and I got news
herbs
for you.
and spices.
Yeah.
And I got news
That
for
was
you.
all Roundup in there.
And I got news for you. There was a time.
Sure.
Well, let me hammer out this whole point. There was a time where Snapple was the iPhone. It is, and we were secondary. Now Arizona's coming up the pike where the Androids were about to take over. Now here's my point. What I'm saying with that: not only have you lost the glass bottle, not only have you lost the look, you've also lost quality. Because when they went to plastic bottles and you couldn't do the bang on the bottom, all of a sudden Snapple didn't have any of that sediment in it anymore. It was gone.
Yeah.
So the quality in the iced tea dropped off to compensate for the plastic bottle.
I disagree.
So
It's
the
still in
entire
there.
product
It's still in there.
has fallen off.
It's
And let
still
me
in
take
there.
this
No,
one
it's
step
not.
Yes, it
further.
is.
You got that
It's for
sediment.
sure in
Let
there.
No,
me take
no,
it
no.
one step further about that company, Arizona. Okay, Snapple's fluctuated in price. You know how much an Arizona iced tea costs
That's
from
what-
Jump Street? 99 cents
The
because
can.
they care about the American public and they care about the American
No.
consumer,
In a
and they're an
recession.
American company.
You're nuts.
In a recession.
I will tell you, I knew they were going to bring out about the
Yeah,
can
in a recession.
itself.
There you go.
The can itself. They stamp it on the can, which is
Yup.
It's insane. 99-cent grape buy, it's
so
called.
nobody gets cute.
Trust me.
Nobody gets cute, but they're screwing the little man. The
Yeah.
guy at the bodega
No,
that
they're
wants to charge
not.
$1.29.
No, that's punk rock. You know who used to do
Punk
that?
rock. It's a major
You
corporation.
know who else used to do that? Ian MacKay used to do that with the Discord record bands. When I worked
This is similar. This is similar.
when I worked in a record store, he would put the price permanently on the thing so the record store couldn't mark it up.
So he's
And
not
that's
ripping
what-
off the consumer.
Exactly, and that's what Arizona does. The fact that they're putting it on there.
It's just on the cans.
Yeah, you can't. That's it.
Okay,
that's
but
what the cans
what about
cost.
what about
Because
the other?
that's what the cans
What about
cost.
the other 70% of
I
the product
can't
line?
speak to that. I'm speaking to what the can costs. The
Okay,
can
but
cost,
you don't do
you're
it-
getting
you don't do it
pounder,
company-wide.
And I don't
you're
think
getting
we're
a
get the pat on the
pounder
back.
of iced tea for 99 cents.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to give you a pat on the back. if
First of
you're
all, it's
not
not a
gonna do it
pounder.
company-wide.
It's 24 ounces.
Then you're getting a double pounder.
That's
look at that.
insane. For 99 cents. That is for lowlifes.
No,
I am
it's-
I'm an established, esteemed gentleman, a man of the I'm a business owner.
No, it's
I
for
can't be walking around
hardworking
drinking
people on a
99
fixed
cents.
income, Kevin.
99 cents worth of sugar water.
Yeah,
That's insane.
that's what that is. That's what that
crazy.
is.
What are you?
24
Snapple's got sugar.
It's
Listen,
an
we're not going to
Snapple's
start
an
debating
artisanal
this.
product.
No, it's not the
Made from
same.
the
If it
best
was,
stuff.
it's nowhere near the same.
Pip, show
You
us
have
what
the
the best
gallstones.
stuff on earth is. Show us what the best stuff on earth is. Bring up the ingredients.
I'd
of
rather
Snapple
drink
and
I'd rather
please.
drink a brisk.
Let's see what the best
agree.
stuff on
I'd rather
is.
drink a brisk. If I'm gonna slum it for the
Yeah, that's
night
right. That's
with
exactly
the
right.
wrong on the wrong side of the tracks, give me a brisk, baby.
Give me a brisk. It's brisk, baby. Listen to me. You have the stones.
No, Pip,
you have
Pip,
the stones to just
Go
say
back
that
to
all we
where
have
you
is
were
an
and then
iced
click
tea.
on the lemon iced tea.
How can you say all we have is an iced
Pimp,
tea?
find me,
Hold on.
pad me some good
Look at
stats
me.
over here.
Lemonade, kiwi
Look at
strawberry,
this
orange.
bullshit.
What I was, you're not hearing this. I wasn't saying you literally
got
only.
three.
I'm saying you have two good flavors, and that's
That's
it.
such a Joe.
That's what I think.
Joe, at
That's
least
what I think.
You think Snapple?
I'm allowed to think
You
that.
think Snapple?
He's
has
allowed to
two-
be
look
wrong,
at-
Sal. Let him be wrong
'cause I know
publicly.
he doesn't believe it. I don't like when he does that. Look me in the eyes, bitch. Look me in the eyes. You think Snapple? Swear to me. You think Snapple has two good flavors?
Maybe
Is that what
three.
you think?
Maybe
Yes.
three.
Yes.
I
Oh,
think that.
Now we all know.
You'll do
who
anything
you are.
for
I think
clicks.
that's
Look at
right.
this.
Anything.
I think that. Tell me another.
You
Is
sold
that
your
a fact?
soul.
Is that a
You
Snapple
sold your
fact?
soul.
Snapple facts. Snapple
George-
facts.
Snapple facts, George DeRosa is an asshole.
George. Tell me another Snapple flavor you're reaching for.
Pull it up,
Raspberry?
Get the fuck
Raspberry.
Yeah, I love raspberry. I was addicted to before peach.
Listen, you guys are
I
trying.
hate raspberry
Dude, Arizona
iced tea.
iced tea was invented to try to compete with.
Which
try.
they did.
Yeah.
You're
They said we can make a
trying.
better product that's
You're
cheaper
trying.
and top
Let's
quality.
You guys are picking up the
Let's pull up
crumbs.
sales, Pimpy. Let's pull up
You
sales.
guys are the
Wait,
stuff
wait.
floating at the bottom
I
of a
wanna go
snap.
on
I don't
Great.
think
That's
you,
what you
Sal,
are.
I think you're
Sales.
making a
You
mistake
guys
there.
are sediment.
You're our
You're making a
sediment.
mistake. I wouldn't
Before
start pulling up
sales.
numbers.
Really?
Before
I would
sales,
start
Wait,
pulling
hold
up numbers.
Hold on. Before
Pull up numbers.
sales,
Snapples,
before
yeah.
sales, let's go ingredients to ingredients.
Yeah, let's go
Snapples-
and let's go dietary to dietary,
That's what
nutritional
I'm
facts
saying.
to nutritional facts.
Snapple has 36 grams of sugar. Pimp, how many grams of sugar does Arizona
Wait,
regular?
which
iced
one
tea
did you
have?
pull up?
120.
Yeah, you're really
No,
painting
that was the
yourself into a
lemon.
picture.
That was just the lemon iced tea.
It was a standard lemon iced tea?
Yes. So you're at 36 grams of sugar.
We have 24. Look at that. Look at that.
Hold on, but what? But
Look at that.
No,
Look
what's
at
the
that.
serving
Hold on,
size?
That's a
What's the
pounder.
serving size?
yeah, slide up. With that, this is
I can't see any of that, guys. Sorry.
that's 8 fluid ounces.
Okay, go
so
back
20.
and see what your serving size
Sure.
was.
Yeah, but we're in a 16-ounce bottle min.
Doesn't matter.
One 16-ounce bottle. We have 36 grams.
So double yours.
No,
which is
quadruple.
So
That
what
was
you're
8
telling
ounces.
me-
They're
But we're in a-
24
we're in a
ounces.
16.
Hold
oh,
on.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So what you're telling me is I'm getting triple the sugar for half the price?
I'd be losing money.
I'm sorry.
If you do it apples to apples, Snapples to Snapples, it's 16 ounces.
I love you,
We
Sal.
have 36. They have 48. Because they have They have
Sure.
24 and an 8 ounce. So if they go in 16
Times
ounces, they have
40.
40. No, but
Oh,
let's
times
just do-
16. Sure, yeah. Right.
So you're still
You're still
You brought it
significantly-
up. You brought it up.
I know.
And you
And you
lost.
lost.
But that
Okay.
sounds.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that's a better value if you stick to
For
the
more
serving
sugar.
size.
Says the what?
You're getting 4
love-
drinks in one can. Are you not?
Nobody's splitting that can up into
Dude,
4
that's
drinks.
diet.
that's
dude,
hearsay and
that's-
conjecture.
That's diabetes in a six pack.
I used to always stick to the strict serving size. I would have
Says
some in
the
a glass.
400-pound guy on the couch.
No, you would not.
Slotomania. Here we go, folks. Have you ever been starved for some excitement in your life? I know I have. What if you had a go-to game that could instantly bring a healthy, hefty dose of fun to your day whenever you needed it? Well, gosh darn it, I like that sort of thing, and you should too. That's where Slotomania comes in. It's not just a fun word to say. It's a fun thing to play with. Life's too short for a day without fun. Get your thrills whenever you need it. Need them with Slotomania, the world's #1 free slots game. You'll have endless excitement at your fingertips with 170 free-to-play slot games. Huge jackpots, interactive communities, and millions of free coins. It's the perfect escape from your daily routine. I like that this is free. I like that you're not really playing with any money. I like that it's just all free and all fun and all great, and that's it. It's just a matter of having a good time. You get a little me time in to relax each day with it, and I like the big mix of the casino gaming, the casual gaming. I really like the versatility of this thing. Again, you get 1 million free coins when you download Slotomania to kickstart the fun. There's nothing more exhilarating than winning a huge jackpot, even if it is of free, fake, whatever you want to call it, special prizes and free coins and stuff like that. Slotomania makes every day fantastic. What more could you ask for, people? Interact with fellow players and form cooperative Slotto clans with new friends. Or enter electrifying live tournaments. Become a VIP member and get your own personal account manager. Connect with millions of other slot fans on the Slotomania Facebook page. One of the biggest slots community in the world. Go have some fun, gosh darn it. Download this thing. When your day is starting to feel stale, just ask, what will I spin? If you're 21 or older, you can join millions of players around the world. Download Slotomania, the #1 free slots game on the App Store or Google Play Store, and get 1 million free coins. That's Slotomania on the App Store or Google Play Store for 1 million free coins. Folks, let's talk about bird dogs. What's up, bird dogs? I love birds, I love dogs, and I love bird dogs. Smash them together. That's a pair of shorts anyone can love. They're comfy with a liner. They're stretchy, and you can wear them anywhere. I love these things, man. They're popping with the colors. They're a lot of fun to look at. They're a lot of fun to wear. They're lined shorts. What more can I say, folks? These things are getting the job done, and I'm enjoying them quite a bit. Go to birddogs.com, enter promo code TASTEBUDS, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs dad hat. That's birddogs.com, promo code tastebuds, and boom, free Bird Dogs dad hat with the pair of Bird Dogs you purchase. Get your downstairs, you know what that means, ready for summer with Bird Dogs. You will not take these things off. I promise you that. Bird Dogs.
And I would put it away for
You would have
later.
our serving
because once
sizes,
you open
too.
that can,
It's
that's
done.
over.
There's no resealable.
No, that's
no
not true.
resealable.
Reseal.
No
That's not-
reseal.
Oh, what do I want to
No
reseal it
reseal.
for?
Now
What
you
if I'm
got-
getting the bottle? I can get a bottle.
Yeah, we get a bottle,
but
dickhead.
guys, pick a lane.
Yeah, pick a lane. You want the can? You want
I'll ride in
We're
every
driving right
fucking
down the
lane.
middle, baby. Let's go, DeRosa. We're getting nuts. Get the Wrangler.
Certainly the only competition you have
Somebody give me
versus
my
us-
jumper cables.
Certainly the only competition you have versus us is the 99-cent can. You're not going to put bottle against bottle.
That's wild.
No,
We still
you're
have
wrong.
bottles. We still have
You're
a
wrong
decent
because the
bottle.
Arizona bottle's
Because you
bigger.
don't care about the environment. That's
And
your
also,
choice.
the Arizona bottle has that nice wrapping paper on the top of it.
That actually annoys
It's
me.
like a
Yeah.
Lowenbrow.
That
No,
annoys
because-
me. I always have to take it off.
Yeah. First of all, Foley's been on record as hating Lowenbrow, by the way. He
I didn't
brings
say
it up
their
weekly.
packaging wasn't
I
nice.
swear to God, you bring it up
It's
weekly.
like an old Michelob. Remember when
That's
Michelob had the
right.
gold tinfoil on the
Yeah,
top?
yeah.
That's
I
all
said
my
you knew
dad.
a guy
Is
was
it beer or
divorced.
Michelob?
I saw him drinking one of those.
What'd you
baby.
say?
She walked out on you, huh, big guy? Couple of Michelobes. Listen,
Hey, Kate, that's the wrong page you're looking at.
toxic food additives.
Diet Snapple
Wait,
is
that's-
one of the most toxic food additives.
Pimp, yeah, this is...
It has
This is...
aspartame.
This
in
is
it.
Toxic.
This
Toxic.
is QAnon.
And they have some questionable tweets.
Hold on. You think your diet doesn't have aspartame?
Show us. Don't
It
do
does.
it.
It
No,
does.
of course it does.
Only recently have people been doing
That's
monk
industry
fruit and
standard,
stevia
though.
and stuff like that.
That's the good stuff.
And let me
Yeah.
tell you this. Who was the first one, Joe, do you know this? Who was the first one to go green tea for a healthier option? Arizona iced tea.
Do we have...
Arizona.
Did you
No,
just make that
That's
up?
also conjecture. Get
You
out
just
of
made
here.
that
It's
up.
true.
Hearsay.
100%.
We do not use aspartame or saccharin in any of
Hello.
our products.
Man.
We're better than you.
Pimp, whose
We're
side
better
are
than
you on?
Where is that? Where is that?
Just said it.
That was
No,
off JoeDeRosa.info.
Drink Arizona.
What website is that? All
Drink
right.
Arizona. Look at that. We do not.
Do not.
We do not.
do not.
So there you go. You can have your little less sugar. Enjoy the aspartame.
I will.
I'm going on
I
flavor.
like what it does to my
I'm going
hairline.
on flavor, and you got to say, let's put your top 10 or your top 5 versus our top 10 and top 5. You're getting
There
wrecked.
is no
Let's go top
five.
one. Let's go original. Original.
There's nothing better than original Snapple.
You're crazy.
No.
Yours is pumped full of sugar to
Yeah.
make it taste good.
What are you
That's
talking
candy
about?
to steak.
That's
you,
right.
you got a primer. You got a fillet, and you're going, oh, here are these M&Ms.
We're not
Get out
pumped
of
full
here.
of
you
sugar.
are. You
Dude,
guys
you're
are.
pumped full of sugar.
let me ask you
We've
this.
got a little bit
We're
more
no
than
sugar,
you.
no
You
grains
guys are
over
the,
here.
you guys are the GoBots. We're the Transformers.
Let me
Yes,
ask you this.
yes.
Let
Yeah,
me ask you this and be honest.
You tried to compete with us. That's your whole thing.
Let me ask you this
You're
and be
Pepsi
honest.
to our Coke.
It's a summer
Correct.
day. You're running around with your buddies.
Yeah.
Okay. You go.
Just like traipsing around frolicking?
yeah, whatever. You're playing basketball. You're doing whatever.
Sure.
Does that bottle of Snapple, that small, tiny bottle of Snapple, actually hit the spot, or do you need to get two?
One does it.
I
One does
always need to get
we,
two.
always need to
we
get
also
two.
come in at 16 or 20 ounce, you're forgetting.
Yeah.
The
You're forgetting
20
about
ounce gives me-
if I want to flex on you, I'll flex
show
on
me
you.
a 20-ounce Snapple.
Oh.
I've never
Remember
seen one in the
remember
wild.
The Snapple pints? Remember the ones that were like that big? They
Yeah.
were 32 ounce.
I've
The
never
big
seen a
guys.
They don't
We
Snapple.
have like a 2 liter of it.
Yeah, do they still do this?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
actually, they even have the jug for the fridge, don't
Yeah.
No,
that's-
they got taken off the market because of the fentanyl. All right, I'm telling you right now.
But that's not the question. Isn't do you have a bigger size? We're saying you need to drink two of yours versus
they?
one of
32
ours.
ounce Snapple.
No, that's just off volume.
No.
You're just basing that off what's offered or what
One
yours is
Snapple
offered.
doesn't hit the spot.
It doesn't.
So one big Arizona does?
Yes.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah,
It does.
because
A pounder,
listen,
son.
it's because it's more size, you dum-dums.
No,
Yeah,
but
no
we're
shit,
talking
dummy.
24 ounces versus 32.
No,
What?
yours is
24 of Arizona satisfies against the 32
You're
you need
saying
of
32
Snapple.
ounces of any beverage doesn't
32
satisfy
is
you?
too much.
30
32 is crazy.
I'm saying you need 32 ounces of Snapple to be satisfied. You need two of those
you're
16-ounce
nuts.
Where are
bottles.
you getting this information
nuts.
from?
That's what I do every
don't
time
need-
I get
Nobody
Snapple.
gets one
Look,
Snapple.
you got the-
ever.
So you buy Snapple. You say that.
Yeah.
You
I've
love it
said
so
when-
much you buy two of them.
I've said when
That's
I
what you're
bought
telling me.
when I have bought it, I have to buy two.
That's the 64.
You can't finish a whole hoagie with one Snapple.
32 bottle.
Ever, dude. Yeah, you go into a Wawa and you get first
First
of
of
all,
all,
get
wait.
turkey
First
hail
of all,
for
they-
going into Wawa.
they-
I like
they
it. But
only
my
sell-
point is,
just-
if I'm going to Wawa and I'm getting the classic 12-inch hoagie, okay, I ain't walking out with one Snapple.
No,
I'm
you
walking
can't.
out with
Hold
two.
on. Snapple comes in 16, 20, 32, and 64.
I know, but
We got you covered.
you're missing my point.
That sounds like they don't know what they're doing.
We're saying you need 32 ounces of Snapple to equal the satisfaction of 24 ounces of Arizona.
He's right.
This
He's
is
right.
nuts.
That is some type
Yeah,
of...
just to match the sugar, we have to do
Yeah,
32
and I will
ounces.
tell you this. I
That's
rarely
such an
have
arbitrary
finished
thing.
in Arizona because after about 16 or 18 ounces, I'm like, okay, I'm good to go.
So
Yeah,
then
listen.
that means the Snapple should be good enough.
It's not. It's a different beverage.
That is so arbitrary, buddy.
It's not arbitrary.
You're arguing to me that it takes
I-
32 ounces Snapple to quench your thirst for 24 ounces in Arizona?
Because the
satis-
product is
I am
superior.
satisfied
It's
with
not.
less Arizona than I am with Snapple.
Also, they don't even. You
Why
can
is that?
look
Why-
at the stores. The stores that carry both of them, where
Yeah.
you can get a Snapple. It's only like gas stations and stuff. Can you get an Arizona iced tea?
That's
You
right.
can't walk into a reputable establishment and get a. And
Are
get,
you batshit?
Yeah, what are
Walk
you,
down
nuts?
your grocery store aisle, my friend.
Yeah.
The primary jug of iced tea you'll see is Arizona.
shop at a Whole
Good
Foods.
luck finding jugs of Snapple.
They don't-
They don't have it.
Well, yes, they do. We
They
just
do.
had them up,
60
you
they got
bozo.
60
No, they exist, but I've never seen one in the
Because
wild.
you shop at a gas station. You just said.
They're not mass distributed because there's no market for it.
What?
There's no market
Dude,
for
where
it.
you go,
Crazy.
Keith? Well, you got your Keith. I'm a gentleman. I go to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
They're nice
Snapple
places.
at Whole
Yeah,
I
they
go to
do.
TJ's.
You're out of your fucking mind.
you're
You're out of
They
your
got some
element.
kind of fucking soy
You don't
tea
think
in
Whole
there.
Foods
That's
has
about
Snapple?
it.
Whole Foods has
Go
Snapple.
have a naked tea, you
Let's talk,
bozo.
let's talk about the Snapple facts because we're glossing over it.
Yeah, one of
They-
the greatest games that take over
You
popular
talking about
culture.
lies? You want to talk about lies? Because that's all they are.
They're not all lies.
By the
No.
way, they dropped,
all lies.
They turned on Howard Stern.
They turned on Howard Stern.
on Howard Stern. They had a huge falling out with Stern
That
after
guy's
he
a
supported.
nutcase. He can't be trusted.
He
You're
made
crazy.
He's on
Snapple.
America's Got Talent.
Stern
He made them. He
Snapple.
literally made them.
He made Snapple.
No,
was
I've
he
never
in there?
watched
But
Stern
you know
a
who,
day in my
you know
life,
who
and I
didn't
love
need an
Snapple.
inflated marketing budget or celebrity endorsements to sell their product?
Okay, Arnold,
Arizona iced tea.
Arnold Palmer, you bozo. That was your point
what
2
about
minutes
that? I'll
ago.
tell you nothing. Arizona's trying to get into marketing their brand in clothes and sneakers now. Can you
Yeah,
believe
because
that?
their stuff
They're
stinks so
talking
bad.
about
They do shirts and hats.
Talking about not knowing your identity, they're trying to go on sneakers now. Arizona.
Look right
on
here,
sneakers
Arizona
and hats.
merchandise.
Oh, that's beautiful wear.
Stuff's awesome.
That's awesome.
I'd rip
Pimp,
all
you would
of
wear that whole thing.
Come on.
Look, they
I
got
would rip
skateboard.
every single thing
If
on
I
that
stunk,
thing right
if
there.
I stunk at making iced tea, I would start making shirts.
Hold on, look at that.
right.
Look at that design
Wait,
for the green
we're not
tea.
We're not talking, by the way, like I can get a Snapple T-shirt. That's
Yeah.
fine.
At a
this
promo,
is-
a giveaway.
this is
You want one.
Literally, look at that. That's a woman's bathing suit.
This is a clothing line.
Yeah.
This is a full clothing
It's
line.
all awesome. Sorry that we're into
So-
streetwear and we do it great.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
they're
is, this
cool.
is
They're in touch with the
hundreds-
TikTokers.
Is that a skateboard? This is hundreds of pieces.
It's
masks.
awesome. Every single
COVID
thing
masks,
is awesome.
That
sweatshirts,
all looks
hoodies,
cool.
Pocketbooks.
I'm
show
not saying it
dresses.
doesn't look cool, but
Pimp,
who's
show us the
if they're doing
Snapple
this, who's
merch.
making the iced tea?
Yeah.
Yeah, take us to the Snapple merch page.
If there even is one.
Exactly. We're too busy. We're too busy with making
Making
goddamn
Too busy
tea.
ruining your product?
Yeah, look, nothing.
look, there's
you
a
got a couple of
magnet.
things.
A magnet.
guys,
You're not
we're-
getting laid with a magnet. You
focusing
pull up on an
on-
Arizona skateboard, you're killing
focusing
it.
on the beverage.
Yeah, you guys are doing everything else but the
As I
beverage.
said,
Yeah, I think
you
we
guys
established.
have two drinkable teas, peach.
That's all you need.
And
If-
and regular, and that's it.
No,
Yeah,
you're
The
not.
raspberry stinks.
That's not
mint
true.
iced tea.
You guys
whatever
are making
s-
fucking
Mint iced
headbands.
tea. What are you
Nail
doing?
polishing headbands.
Arizona nail polish. Come on, guys.
This is what
Awesome.
you're doing. This is
It's
what
awesome.
It's
skateboard
called vertical
wheels.
integration,
God.
gentlemen.
I
No, it's
swear.
called bad products.
No.
That's what it is.
I swear to God, this is absurd. This
Look
is
at look.
absurd.
Hold on. Look at that can. Look at how fun that
Look, they
can
got a
is.
weed can. They got a stash of weed can.
There you
Because they're all
go.
dirt balls. They're all dirt balls that
That's
use
right.
your
A
product.
corporation pushing narcotics on you.
Oh my
They're all
God!
potheads and
Right-
stoners
Oh
and
my
hippies.
God.
Right in there with kids' toys.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's a great company you guys are rallying behind.
Snapples for divorcees that complain about people touching their yogurt in the snack room fridge.
You're nuts.
Arizona's for dudes who love to get fucked up and party. Fucking nerds. Hey, my mint tea was in
Did you
here.
guys have any idea that you would have 400 non-iced tea products for
Yeah.
sale?
I got no problem with it.
You don't have any
Why
problem
would I
with
have a
it.
problem with that? Why would I have a problem with that? Why would I have a problem that we're going to?
'Cause you don't care about craftsmanship.
Foley, correct me if I'm wrong. On last week's battle, you said Lunchables didn't had an identity crisis. Yes or no? That was one of your big gripes.
I don't
was.
remember that. I'm sorry.
That's all the sugar went to his head from that iced tea.
I'd like to plead the fifth.
All right, We got to go to the phone.
We got to go to
This
the phone.
is crazy, guys. We didn't even get to Snapple Facts.
Oh, please.
What does that
Snapple
matter?
Facts.
They
Because
stink.
somehow they improved.
And Nantucket does the same thing, and they did it before Snapple.
There is
You made that
nothing
up.
worse.
Maybe.
I know when he's lying.
You can't
and it's
prove
most
it.
of the
You
time.
want to talk about an identity crisis?
Sure.
There's nothing worse than a non-comedy entity trying to be funny. And those stupid...
Why'd you look at me?
I've seen his set. I don't know what.
Good singers.
Those stupid jokes that
Yeah.
Snapple put on the caps made me sick
facts.
to
They're
my
facts. They're facts.
And they
They're
were always
facts.
trying to
No,
be
they
funny.
always tried to be funny, just
Guys,
like the
I like
popsicles.
it.
sucked.
I like it. It's lighthearted. It's like
sucked.
they took the timelessness of the fortune cookie.
Yeah.
In a way,
I
and
don't know.
put it into the iced tea.
No. Oh, so they culturally appropriated. So that's another thing that Snapple's
Yeah,
done
there
now.
you go.
That's nice.
And also, I read a Snapple fact the other day that said 9/11 was an inside job. All right, so they're getting a little nut.
They're jokes.
getting kooky.
They're jokes.
Yeah.
It was prefaced with knock knock.
Can I ask this before we go? I would like to be curious. Who did the facts first? Was it Nantucket or Snapple?
And by the way, when
I
it
didn't even
comes
know
to
Nantucket
facts,
did 'em.
you guys got nothing on Nantucket
Nothing.
Nectars.
Nothing.
Nantucket Nectars.
That's how you had to split an
is bringing
atom.
the heat with the
Oh,
facts.
look how bad you had to bring in another company.
I'm just telling you, what you do is shitty.
And somebody
compared
else
to
does the
somebody
same
doing
thing.
it
Nobody
Listen,
touches
you guys
Arizona.
followed us to make iced tea.
That's
you
right.
You guys copied us.
just
Not
shit on the
copied.
facts.
You just
We
it's-
said we could do it better,
and you
and we
haven't.
did.
And you haven't.
You just shit on the facts, and then you just big up to the
Take
Nantucket
us to the
Nectars for
phones.
doing it.
I need you to read them because I can't see them.
All right, let's go to the phones.
He's got diabetes from all that goddamn iced tea. His eyes are
can't
going.
see it.
Snapple fact number 657. Nobody has drank a Snapple since the first
That's
Bush
pretty good.
administration.
Thank you. Thank you, Adam
absurd.
Fries.
Thank
you.
But that's not based on anything.
It's funny.
Snapple's the number one selling beverage.
And that's George Bush Sr.
But you need to come with something.
Snapple just doesn't hit the same since they changed the bottles. Arizona stays consistent and affordable at just
Yeah.
99 cents.
There you go.
Wait, you don't have to go that fast. Snapple was the best in the glass bottle, but now it doesn't taste
There
the
you
Why'd
same.
you
go.
pick that one,
Argue
Sal?
for Snapple all you want, but the second Arizona created Arnold Palmer, the
Good
conversation
night.
was over.
Boom.
Snapple is what you choose when you're off a drug bender for 3 days and finally wake up and realize that you've made all the wrong decisions. So what's one more wrong decision? A Snapple. That's
Wow,
not true.
this
at
is
all.
Look at that one.
crazy.
Arizona is
excuse
the
fuck out of me.
crocodile.
Snapple Apple deserves respect. True. Truth bomb.
Oh, well, yeah.
Arizona is the crocodile of the drink world. Perfect from the start and never required evolution.
Perfect.
Very interesting.
What are you talking about? They sell bikinis.
Yeah.
99
That's not improving
cents.
the product.
99 cents, enough said.
Yeah,
There you
meaning
go.
it's trash.
I docked Snapple a few points for getting rid of the glass bottles. Snapple got rid of those glass bottles, and now it's cheap plastic to match its cheap taste.
Yeah, you
Holy
like
shit.
microplastics,
You guys might
Kevin?
be in a
That's
lot
what
of
you're
trouble
drinking.
here. You guys might be in a lot of trouble here.
Everything is about the glass bottle.
I know,
What's
but nothing's about the taste. There has been one about the taste.
Snapple, I don't like iced tea. It tastes like earwax.
This kid's eating earwax. He doesn't know what's going on.
You kidding me?
Arizona tastes like a warm hug from your mother. Look at that.
That was tweeted by H. Foley.
Snapple's the weird uncle at Thanksgiving dinner that comes around saying, "Where's my hug?"
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that might
Hey,
be
you
our
want to hear a weird fact? Get over here and sit on my lap.
That might be our winner.
Was that would say anyone who gives out a verbal after reading a Snapple fact should be thrown into a gorilla enclosure. Do you want your diabetes in a few flavors or I can't read that.
Plethora.
A plethora
but
of
she didn't give
flavors.
us. I don't know who that's for. You can feel the diabetes coming on while drinking.
Not
Snapple.
true.
No,
You
that's
have
the
more
other way
sugar.
around.
I know.
I hate tea. My father left me when I was very young. I felt nothing would ever provide the emotional stability I love and crave.
There you
One
go.
day I stumbled upon Arizona iced tea. Their commitment to the price of 99 cents has filled the hopeless void that my father once
This guy's from a
created.
broken home.
Yeah,
He's
there
not
you go.
thinking straight.
There you go.
What does this mean? There are more chickens than humans on the planet, and Snapple is at the knees of Arizona?
I don't know what
That sounds like a bullshit Snapple fact.
Yeah.
All right, let's give the win to who do you think? The
Well,
father tweet or the gorilla enclosure?
I gotta be honest.
I think-
I'm reeling right now.
Gorilla enclosure.
My mind is blown.
Yeah.
I
You
thought
the
this
wrong
was.
side,
I thought
boys.
we had the.
I thought this was a
Gorilla
no,
enclosure is the funniest.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, give it to gorilla.
I thought this was a no contest. To be honest with you,
follow,
too.
Sorry, follow.
This is wild.
I'm a
Misguided-
little upset.
At misguided idiot. Follow misguided idiot.
I mean, you're talking about the Coca-Cola. Like Snapple.
He's the Michael Jordan.
It's the Michael
It is
Jordan.
not.
It
It is,
though.
dude.
It's not.
You
It
guys
is.
are
It had a couple of good games in the 90s.
No,
You're nuts.
Arizona
way.
has stood the
It was
test
a
of time.
dynasty.
No,
right.
Dynasty.
Any
It
plugs?
was. It still is.
Garbage guys, you want to plug before we go to
It's
the
a whole new episode, guys. Do it up.
Guys, yeah, check out our podcast, Are You Garbage? It's available wherever you get podcasts. We do 2 episodes a week on YouTube, the whole 9 yards. We're on tour. Check that out. We're coming to Philly, Rhode Island, Boston, Seattle, Portland, Nashville. Everywhere. Got like 20 dates on the books for the end of the year. Check it out.
And guys, do us a favor. Go over to the Arizona website. Pick up some merch, please, okay?
Because they need it because their sales of the
Support a
iced tea
company
stinks.
that's been supporting you.
All right.
If you guys want to help our pod, just subscribe to the No Press channel on YouTube, rate us on iTunes, or follow us on Spotify. Any of those or all of those will help. If you love the pod, it's free. Help us out. Do that. Merch is available on our website, salvulcanocomedy.com, joederosainfo.com. Whole bunch of stuff, new stuff coming, but this stuff is going to sell out soon, and we're going to have new stuff. So if you didn't get it yet, get it now. And then we're on tour too. We'll have an insert for that, right, Pimpy?
Yeah.
So just check our websites, but we're all over the place as well. All right, we're going to
9,500
Humble
votes.
Pie. Give me a drum
I don't
roll.
like this.
I got to be honest. I got to be honest, man. This is going to be.
I thought it was going to be a landslide, and I think it's.
we don't-
I think we're hemmed up over here.
Are we? That's if we're under the impression that the comments will directly reflect
Sure.
the voting.
I am shocked
So am I,
at
man.
how Arizona leaning this
Yeah.
is.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
Oh my God!
Here's a fact. Snapple sucks.
How long you been sitting on that one, fatty?
About an hour.
10,000 votes. We got 57%
Wow.
Arizona.
Okay, you got a smart crowd out there, Sal.
43%.
Yeah, they're a
Smart
bunch of
crowd,
flea
Joe.
bags.
There's good people listening to this
Snapple,
podcast.
43%.
Another
I
win.
am rocked to my core right now. I can't believe. I thought Snapple was atop of
Telling
that
you.
hill
I'm-
like nobody's
My
business.
my whole
telling
perception
you.
of the
Losing
world has
market share.
changed.
I'll
They
tell you
were
what.
the kings, and they fell off.
I'll tell you what. I see. It's very clear to me from the comments. And I thought it myself that I like the glass bottle better.
Of course.
They're eating shit over this glass to
Yeah.
plastic bottle.
Really changed the game for them.
Because
I-
the
it's
quality
worse
of
for
the
the
tea
environment,
dropped,
If
too.
they did not do that, I don't think you had
The
a chance.
quality of the tea dropped when they went to the bottle.
Yeah.
They had to change the mixture. I'm telling you. There's no more of the sediment in it. I agree.
There's no sediment. There is like a dust. It's not a sediment. It's
But
like
it's
not the same. I
it's
agree.
just not the same
But in the
tea.
heat of the battle, I have to
Yeah, of
try
course.
to.
Snapple, if you're
Of course.
watching, and we know that you are.
Get your
Let's
shit
get
together.
the sediment back. Let's get back to the glass bottle. You heard it here first. I still think you're the king, but you gotta know when you made a mistake. Remember when Coke made Coke 2?
Yeah.
And
New
then
Coke.
Then they were just like, we're just
New Coke,
kidding.
yeah.
Yeah.
The new label, everything.
They went back to,
This
and
is
then
bad.
it got stamped original Coke because
Yep.
you can't mess up, you can't fix something
You
that's
had
not
it.
broke.
You had
And
it,
that's
and you
what
changed
Snapple
it.
did.
They got too big for their britches.
In
Yeah.
any case, we still love you.
We love you too.
We love you, boys.
Love you guys.
Let's have an Arizona and enjoy the
bagel bites.
afternoon.
Taste buds, they coming to the mic, talking about the food they hate, talking about the food they like. Two fools gonna fight, but only one food can be right. Taste buds.